Hello everyone, this is Miss Outland. Welcome to my enhanced podcast. We are going to discuss the importance of recycling in our community and also discuss the procedures for collecting the recycling at our school. One point to remember is that recycling helps our environment, it helps us save money, and it also helps us be socially responsible. Please remember that as we coordinate our recycling and collect the recycling from our school, that TCHS is a Waste Buster partner with the City of Lexington. Why is it important to recycle? Why should we take the time to sort recyclable materials from our garbage? It is important to recycle because it reduces waste that would normally go to landfills, and it also produces revenue for the city. Besides reducing waste, recycling also saves energy. Recycling one aluminum can save as much electricity as it takes to run a television for 3 hours. Recycling conserves natural resources. Recycling a 4-foot stack of the Lexington Herald-Leader newspaper produces as much paper pulp as a 40-foot pine tree. Recycling improves the environment. Pollutants from manufacturing processes are reduced through recycling, 50% for paper and 90% for aluminum. Let's talk about recycling as a business. Recycling strengthens the economy. Reclaiming resources from our waste puts money back into the economy and provides many jobs in the recycling industry. Reuse, recycling, and waste reduction offer direct development opportunities for communities. When collected with skill and care, and upgraded with quality in mind, discarded materials are a local resource that can contribute to local revenue, job creation, business expansion, and the local economic base. On a per-ton basis, sorting and processing recyclables alone sustain 10 times more jobs than landfilling or incineration. However, making new products from the old offers the largest economic payoff in the recycling loop. New recycling-based manufacturers employ even more people and at higher wages than does sorting recyclables. Let's talk about recycling at TCHS. Our class will coordinate and collect recycling every Thursday at 2:15. There are some guidelines we must follow when collecting the recycling, and there are some specific places that we must put the rosies before it can be collected. What items can be recycled? Cardboard can be recycled. This includes boxes, packing boxes, pizza and cereal boxes, and any box that does not have a plastic coating. This also includes cardboard tubes. Cans can be recycled, but they must be empty. This can include steel food cans, aluminum soda cans, and metal aerosol cans. 2-liter drink bottles, juice bottles, water bottles, jugs, milk jugs, and detergent bottles can be recycled. Various types of paper is recyclable. That includes color paper, brown paper bags, newspapers, magazines, and brochures. Let's talk about physically collecting our school's recycling. When the recycling teams are dismissed to collect the recycling, the small recycling bins will be placed outside the classrooms. Teachers have been instructed to place them outside so that you do not have to go inside the room. The small recycling bins are usually blue or gray. They will contain recyclable materials only. Don't collect these types of bins. If a recycling bin has food products in them, do not collect them. To collect the recycling from each classroom, a Rosie will need to be collected from outside. This container is a Rosie. Each team will use a Rosie to collect the recycling from each room in the area. Refer to your map for the specific room. Stop at each location indicated on your map to collect the recycling from the small bins. Empty the material from the small bins into the Rosie. Once the small bin is empty, be sure to leave the small recycling bin next to the classroom from which it was removed. When a Rosie is full, make sure the lids are completely closed so the material inside doesn't blow away or fall out. If the lids don't stay closed and the Rosie is too full, you'll have to remove some of the material from that particular Rosie. The lid of the Rosie should be completely closed. Recyclable material should not be hanging out of the container. When a Rosie is completely full, it must be returned to the designated area for pickup by the city on Friday mornings. Do not park the Rosies in a restricted area, such as a handicapped parking space. All Rosies should be placed along the side of the building. It's important that the metal bars face out. This ensures for efficient pickup by the city on Friday mornings. This is not the proper way to line up the Rosies. All of the Rosies should be lined up against the building in a straight line. The Rosie containers should not be scattered throughout the parking lot. Nor should the Rosies be left in a cluster at the corner of the building where it blocks access to the building and places the Rosies in handicap parking. Let us quickly recap on how to properly place the Rosies in the designated area outside the building. The Rosies should not be clustered at the corner of the building. The Rosies should not be bunched up in front of doors or other access points. Please avoid this. The lids on the Rosies should be completely closed. They should not be propped open by materials or boxes or things hanging out. The Rosies should be lined up neatly against the side of the building with the metal handlebars facing out for efficient pickup. Please remember the importance of recycling. Recycling helps our earth and its inhabitants to be healthy and happy. Also consider that recycling saves money and helps our economy.